Happy St. Patrick's to everybody.
I hope you're having a wonderful time wherever you are and maintain your social distance. First up, I want you to read this. Of course, what you just read isn't exactly true. We can't make the coronavirus disappear, but what we can do is we can stop the curve. Now, it seems to me, as a scientist, a lot of you probably don't know that I'm actually a scientist. I graduated with a 1-1 honours chemistry degree, that not everybody is doing everything that they can and should be doing in order to flatten the curve, as we say. So from all the research that I've done, I've got a couple of tips for you to help us get over the situation that we're in as a nation and as a world. First up, we all know about sanitizing and washing our hands. And we should do this for 20 seconds or more. Lather up the soap, make sure to use good hot water and give your hands a good scrub more often than is necessary. And it seems an obvious thing, but it seems a lot of people aren't listening to this for some reason. So let me give you a quick analogy. You know, the experts out there are now agreeing that this is a crisis that we're in. But a couple of things that they're not agreeing on are, for example, the kids. Should the kids go outside and go on safe play dates where they maintain that 1 meter social distance or 2 meter social distance, or should we keep our kids indoors? Well, here's my own opinion. It is just an opinion, but an opinion nonetheless. Imagine this is your kid, and imagine this is my kid. And imagine they're out playing together, and this is a 1 meter distance, or perhaps even a 2 meter distance, which would be even better. And they're out playing on their own. But for some reason, my kid goes closer to your kid. Now, your kid might move away, or my kid could chase after your kid, or your kid might come closer to my kid. Seems simple, right? But my question to you is this. Are you going to rely on kids, children, teenagers for the future of our nation? Are you going to allow them outside and hope that they maintain that social distance that is so essential right now at the stage that we're in with the coronavirus? Think about that just for a moment. Are you actually going to rely on the children? Because for me, coming close, I want you to realize I'm not allowing my kids out. Now, that's an unpopular decision in the Barry household, and that's absolutely fine by me, but I'm not willing to rely on the children to solve this situation. For me, I'm keeping my kids separated from their friends, because then I know that they're safe in our house. Because if we put the kids together and if we allow them outside to socially interact on their own, this thing is going to multiply out of control. Seems simple, right? But explain it to your kids and enjoy the moments that you can have right now with your kids. You see, I think we need to magnify the positive now and shrink down the negative. We have the information at hand, and my opinion is, for now, at this moment in time, let's just keep the kids separate from each other and keep them close to us as a family unit. Go on your walks. Enjoy the time with them. It's time to fire up the positive mindset and shrink down that negative mindset. What can we do? Well, we can put aside some reading time. As you can see, I've got part of my library here behind me, and that is only part of my library. I'm a voracious reader, and my kids are too. Encourage your kids to read. Also, fire up your imaginations. Play board games. If you don't have board games, make them up. Play chess. If you don't have chess, go out gardening. If you don't have a garden, you can order things that you can grow inside. If you don't want to leave the house, for example, there's websites like quickcrop.ie. They'll deliver right to your doorstep. You can grow herbs inside without having to leave your house, indeed, if you don't have a garden. Also, we can sit down and watch old movies together. We just watched the Lord of the Rings trilogy as a family. It was brilliant last couple of days. I also went fishing, all on my own, in solitude. Problem, I passed through Ballincollig without stopping, and I couldn't believe, this was just yesterday, the amount of people that were just sitting at a bus stop together without maintaining that social distance. I also heard this morning of people who flew to Glasgow in the last couple of days, literally just to go on the piss. Stop. Start thinking about the fact that if we don't flatten the curve, we're all going to be locked in, whether we like it or not. My stage assistant, Jose, great friend of mine, he's currently locked in Spain, rather. I almost said Scotland there. Sorry, Jose. He's locked in Spain. The army are going past his door hourly saying, do not leave your house or they'll be fined up to, I believe it's either 1,000 or 2,000 euros that they'll be fined if they leave their house. We're heading for that here in Ireland. Right now, we're allowed the freedom to go out and maintain our social distance. My opinion, and others do agree with me, other scientists, other doctors, do not allow your kids to go on those play dates. Maintain that social distance, at least for until, as we know now, March 29th is when we'll find out about the schools. What else can we do? Well, we can also interact with each other on social media and we can learn. So for example, I know Dermot Whelan from Dermot and Dave, he's picking up a fantastic treat for us every day on meditation, which I think is fantastic for your mindset, because you have to look after your mindset during this period of time. For me, I use self-hypnosis, and I'll be talking more in the next couple of days about your mindset, positivity, and self-hypnosis, and how you can take control of your subconscious mind. I also know that my friends at Body Burn are putting up short workouts that you can do in your house. It's important for us all to exercise daily. For me, I'm doing actually 20-minute workouts. But find a workout online that suits you and make sure you do work out. Also, for now, we're allowed outside. Go outside, but again, maintain that social distance. For me, looking at all the different research that I've looked at on this thing, Dr. Ciara Kelly is keeping us fantastically up to date on all of the different things that are going on with the coronavirus. There's lots of experts out there, but I believe she is kind of at the forefront when it comes to this in Ireland at least. So all these different people, you can look online. Books though, for me, books are key. And in the next couple of days, I'll send out some books to you. If you don't have books, I'll sterilize my hands. I'll fire some books in the post to you. Just put it in the comment section below. If you want me to send out some books, I'm more than happy to grab some of these books and just put them out to you. I've got not hundreds, I've got thousands of books. Now, let me talk a little bit about intent. All of our intent should be the same right now. All of our intent should be the same, and our intent should be to engage in actions that positively benefit not just us, but for the people that we love that are around us. That means our friends, our family, and of course the elderly, who right now are scared. My mother is petrified right now, and I bet some of your parents are too. So it's important for us to think about them in these moments, and today I'll be pretty much WhatsApping and Skyping almost everybody that I know just to stay in touch with them, and use social media and use technology to our benefit in these times. And our intent should be to engage in those actions that positively benefit us and the people around us. That means stop mucking around, wash your hands, maintain that social distance, look after your kids, keep your kids next to each other and close to yourselves, keep them separate from other kids though, and just have fun. Remember to smile again. Remember to have fun with your kids. I hear people saying, you know, I can't stand the kids being in the house all the time. Why? Stop. Question why. It's because you're just not engaging with them and having that fun and having that family time that sometimes we don't have because we're so busy. Also, it's really important to work now as a team. As a nation, we've got to work as a team. I do believe in the power of the nation. I believe in you, but only if we all listen to the experts and if we do the right things and use our own heads. So some of the experts say allow your kids to go on play dates, others don't. Me, I'm not taking the risk. I'm not taking the chance. I'm just keeping my kids indoors with me, and then if we go on our walks, go on our family time, it's together as a unit. Think about it like this. I've got two empty hands, and imagine right here, this is coronavirus 1. This is coronavirus 2, and everybody's piling in together. And we know where this is going from the previous video that I just posted moments ago. If these all congregate inside here, and they've all, even one has coronavirus, it will spread like wildfire. It will multiply just like it did moments ago. However, if we remember to maintain and do the right things, for example, just take some hand sanitizer, spray it inside, rub our hands together, wash our hands, maintain that social distance, we can and will control the virus. Have a great St. Patrick's Day. If you want to, have a pint of Guinness. If you want to go for a walk, go for a walk. Maintain that social distance, wash your hands, and remember to smile and have fun while you can. I love you all. Thank you so much for your support over the years. Big shout out to all the entertainers out there. And I'm not talking about just the Tommy Tierns, the Jason Byrnes. I'm talking about the entertainers that work day to day, hand to mouth. These people are out of business. They're all out of business. The roadies, all of the sound people, the people who put up stages, they're all out of work. Big shout out to you. And I'm going to put up some competitions over the coming weeks where I'm going to give my services for free. That's right, for free. Over the coming weeks, I'll be putting up competitions where I'll give perhaps a gig for free, one gig to one of you. It could be for a birthday party that you had to cancel or a wedding you had to cancel. I'll also put up a mind coaching session for free again to somebody who perhaps is struggling in these times. Let's remember those who suffer from anxiety, from stress, And let's all again remember to smile on St. Patrick's Day. Ciao, ciao for now. Bye-bye.